Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
You with the real Hebrew Israelites, GMS Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another hit. All right, out there preaching the gospel. All right, before we get started, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakapadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hope elect who push this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and you see the title of the video. Okay, what you're looking at is the centerpiece of prophecy, man. Okay, nothing is going to happen. Okay, not World War III. Okay, Howard Shot not even going to come back till all these prophecies be fulfilled. And this is the main prophecy that has to take place. Okay, go ahead,
I saw that Revelation 13 and verse 15, and it says that he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, so the narrative has been set. All right, Esau set a narrative even with this pestilence that's out here right now. Okay, to get you, to cause you to go get that juice. Okay, so the image of the beast going to that whole infrastructure. Okay, built off the ancient Roman Empire. All right, so that deadly wound being healed means America's being what? Okay, reborn, going off the things that Rome was doing. Rome had a senate. Okay, empire governed by the senate. Okay, beginning with the first triumph. All right, go ahead, Out.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, man. So something has to occur. Okay, some type of major event is going to happen to get everyone to be caught. Matter of fact, get that word out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The strong, that word causes, strong C4160. Poyeo, strong definition. It says to make or do, more or less, abide, agree, avenge, band together. Hey, you're not gonna band together against you, man. That's what that insurrection is, man. And
it said to make. So you're forcing the people to do these type of things, man. You're gonna force Jake hand.
By deception.
By deception. By deceiving them.
Got to back one of the bad y'all brothers up too.
It says the cause without any delay, execute or
so
exercise.
It's not going to be a delay. It's going to
go
mandatory. Okay, who will pledge with his agenda?
Or else. Get it now. Get it immediately, or else.
Right. Put you to death. They just read the scripture. Or those who not worship the image of the beast should be what? Killed. Okay. Either you're going to comply and buy. If not, I'm going to put you to death.
Comply or die.
That's right.
And it says transgress the law. There's going to be against the law to go against this.
Yeah, those are those executive orders. According to Revelation 16 chapter. Yeah. Okay. Esau is setting the narrative right now. It all starts from a point A to get to a point B.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So everything begins with a plan.
You know? Right.
That's why the scripture says that which is done in secret shall be brought to light, or darkness shall be brought to light. So the Lord is using his men to bring Esau's secrets to light, to give the hopeful elect a chance.
Right.
You know, and to bag the brother up, just going into that deception, right, and into that the brother breaking that word calls us down, right? All right. This is how the Lord feels about Esau and the tactics that he's gonna do that's gonna cause you people to receive the Quran, right?
Right.
Habakkuk 2 and 15. Well, I start at 14, right? Because this is what the Lord is using the men of the Lord to do. Verse 14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea, right? So as the water, the earth is majority water. When you look at, no matter what part of the earth you look at, you got water right there. So no matter what part of the earth that, or what part of the Israelites that in the earth, you got this word there, man. You got this knowledge that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered abroad are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, right? So the next verse says, as the prophets go out and prepare the people, the Lord also warned us through the prophet Habakkuk, verse 15. It says, woe unto him. Lord letting you know that he's gonna bring destruction unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. And that's what Esau is doing. He's making you people what? Drunk. When you translate that, that means to deceive you. Okay? He's lying to you. Right? He's making all of these promises. That's that sweet drink, like when you drinking wine and you just drink, he just giving it to you.
Yeah.
But what he's doing is really poisoning you. He's not only is he making you drunk, he's what they call it when your drink, he's spiking your drink, man.
Got a roof in there.
Yeah, he's getting you drunk and he's spiking your fucking drink, man. Okay, make sure you niggas get sleep. And like when you like how the women be ending up getting missed, they go to them fucking clubs and
take advantage of
nigga drop some shit in their drink.
Taking advantage of your ass. Taking advantage of you right now.
And next thing you know, they wake
date rape.
and they wake up in the spirit world. Well, that's you Israelite. That's how Esau is deceiving you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? So it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their naked. Got it out.
Right. Listen upon your neck, giving you strong drink. Okay. Beginning with this stage right now. You the pestilence is out there right now. You taking that juice. We've seen your nakedness right now, Esau. You've been exposed, man. We see your whole game plan right now.
But is that not why he's trying to put the Karagma in everybody? To look upon your nakedness. Right. He wants full control.
All about full control.
Okay?
Yep.
To be naked means, that don't necessarily mean he want to see your dick and your balls, man. Come on, be spiritual, man. Okay? He want to own you. He wants full control. Okay, what they call a totalitarian
state. Right,
state, man. Yep. Okay, you got it. I just bagging you up.
Yep. Hey, let me read it from a little article back in the Elder real quick. It says, implantable charagmas are now being marketed as the ultimate inconvenience, but their goal is to ultimately create the internet of bodies.
So the thing, the deception or the wine is the what? The convenience.
Convenience.
They gotta create a narrative to make you people think that you need it.
Right.
What is a convenience? Something that's essential. Something that makes it easy on me. Right. Yeah, makes it easy for me. So that's what they're gonna make you idiots believe, that you need something inside of you. Okay. Yes, we want the juice inside of you, but in order to make sure the juice works, you got to take this charagma. Or else you're gonna die. And guess what? You are gonna die.
We'll die.
But they're gonna make you think that the charagma is gonna save your ass, man. And you're gonna die anyway. You know?
Right up.
Go ahead.
Back you up.
Finish it off.
Yeah.
And then you got
that word convenience. It says the state of being able to proceed with something with little effort or difficulty.
Right, man. With little effort or difficulty. That's called. They go back to that word called.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. The reason why he's gonna have to deceive you, like the word cause, before the force comes in, the deception comes in. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the force is gonna come in. Like the scripture says in what is that? Sirach 12:10. It says, though he come crying, salt with tears.
I got it right here.
And that's that deception. Yep. See, that's those tears making you people think he give a fuck. We're gonna create this technology, America, so that life can be easier for you. We're tired of seeing old people struggle, young people get killed and put in danger. Just imagine, no more kidnapping.
More stealing.
No more. If your child is kidnapped, you can instantly detect where he or she is at. Just imagine. That's convenience. Mm-hmm. Nobody can never steal your money because your money is inside of you.
You are. Right. You are the money.
You are your money.
Right.
Just think of how convenient this is. And when y'all motherfuckers ain't moving enough, that's when he gonna start, okay. Bring the troops in.
Yeah, bring the troops in, turn that 5G on.
But the reason why y'all not gonna move fast enough is because the prophet coming out here waking people up. And that's what's gonna make that last influx of Israel say, damn, you know what? Fuck that, we ain't taking that shit.
Real talk, you gonna realize.
But that's just the last little remnant of the elect, Yep. And they're gonna flow in, and then that's it. That's it.
The last little bit of the paragraph. It says it's to ultimately create the internet of bodies.
So that's what the sinister act comes in there, man. All right, that's when that's the totalitarian system comes in. An internet body is the drunken. Okay, I'm gonna spike your drink. See, but he come up to you with a glass of wine. How you doing? You know, I done roll you up. I done set the temperature in the room. I done hired the DJ and the bartender. Okay, and I own the club. All right, I know exactly what you like. I know exactly what you want. I'm gonna entice you. I'm gonna bring you in there. I'm gonna get you comfortable, get you bobbing your head.
Yes.
You know, I know the type of bitch you like. Hey, Nancy, come nibble on his ear a little bit. I heard he tender dick. Yeah, come nibble on his ear a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he drink it. All of it.
All of it.
Okay? And that's you so-called Negroes, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
It says, an ecosystem of sensors designed to monitor.
That's why it says to uncover your nakedness, man. Okay? Not to see your dick and balls, right? But to own you.
Right.
At 24 hours, 7 days a week, he's going to have full tabs on your motherfucking head, man. That's how you're naked. Just like the scripture say, we're naked before the Lord. How are we naked before the Lord? Because you can't hide nothing from the Lord. That don't mean the Lord looking around at 7.5 billion buttocks of humans and titties and shit laying around, man. That means you can't hide anything from the Lord, man.
Right.
The Lord knows everything about you, good and evil. Everything, all your secrets, everything. Every fucking thing is before the Lord. So that's what the so-called white man is trying to achieve through left-hand technology, a left-hand spiritual power. Okay?
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
And it says, real quick, you read. It says an ecosystem of sensors designed to monitor, analyze, and modify human bodies and their behavior.
Yeah, man. That's your nakedness, uncle, man. You got it, huh?
That's it, man. That's total control.
Hey, let me go you right here, man. One more time, man. Right. Verse 15. Habakkuk 2:15. You got it, huh? Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him. Meaning, you know, you entice him. Because when somebody see the bottle, you enticing them. Yeah, man. Yeah. But you spike his drink, Esau, with that Quran. Right?
I'm setting you up for something bigger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just feed you everything you need to get you to where I need you to get to the you know what I'm saying, like we said, from point A to point B.
The whole time you got a Quran in that motherfucker. Right. Okay? Once this nigga take this drink, I got it.
Oh, I own it.
I got it.
Right.
All right. So it says, verse 15, woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Right.
Spy. Spy on us. Control us.
Yeah.
Know everything about us, man. All right.
Yeah. Hey, because the pieces are already in play, man. Up on the chessboard. Okay. You got satellites over the top of the earth. All right. Your phone. Okay. You got cameras inside of TVs. That's all to monitor, to watch everything that you're doing, man. It's a bill according to the Congress that states the privacy bill. Okay, where you have no right, okay, to invade someone's privacy. But those laws are done away with. Nah, Esau threw that shit out of me. He's
trying to be the imitation of Muscle of the Host.
Right,
on the left hand side, he'll mess motherfucker.
God,
you know?
That's right, yeah, on the left hand side.
Esau been setting the house on fire, coming in the back door like he's trying to save somebody from the beginning, man.
Yep.
You know, from Rome to Greece, he been doing it. When you going to the Maccabees, Esau been doing it.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, he came through with charm. What was that? Antiochus.
Antiochus the 50.
Yeah, he came through with all the charm and all that. You know, speaking great things. Making all kinds of
that all should be. I'm gonna get that.
The whole while he had a whole ulterior motive.
He had ulterior motive the whole time, man.
Yeah.
And thousands upon thousands of Israelites died behind that motive, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So hey, man, all things are written aforetime for our learning, man. Right. The Lord ain't put that in the Bible for no reason. It's in there for a reason, because to know where you come from, help you understand what direction you're supposed to fucking go in, man. So the Lord got our history in a book so we can understand who our enemies are, what our enemies did to us, and how deep they hatred that they got for us goes. Simple as that. Now that puts you on a level platform of the battlefield.
Yeah.
When you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't know nothing. You're set up to lose, man. That's why Scripture says to set you up to look upon your fucking nakedness and have you drunk. The reason it's so easy to get you drunk because you don't understand that. Damn, man, it's a setup. That's what the prophets are out here to tell you, Negroes. It's a fucking setup.
I set you up.
That's why he's called the devil that the Bible speaks of. The word devil means deceiver. These words aren't, they're not just randomly just selected, just go in here and just make the story sound good, man. Okay? Yahweh Shah himself say he stand on these words. He say this book testifies of me. I come in the volume of this book. So Yahweh Shah himself stamped this Bible. I don't give a fuck what you gainsayers and debunkers and all trying to debunk the Bible, all that stuff. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? This book already talks about motherfuckers like you, man. But it also gives us an opportunity to be ahead of the curve, man. That's why when shit hits the fan, y'all gonna be the victims. And we're gonna be the ones that still what? Believing, still exercising faith. Still saying and being in the position where we can say, we told y'all so. Like the Lord say, my prophets shall eat. Not only are we gonna eat, but we're gonna laugh at your calamity. Go ahead.
First Maccabees 1:41, it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people, to his whole kingdom, that all should be one people.
And guess what? At this time, Israel was a part of his kingdom. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the year of 2022 are a part of whose kingdom? The so-called white man. Right. You his prophet. You got a Social Security card, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you so-called Moors and Egyptologists talking about the Peckerwood don't own me. You got a Social Security, nigga. I bet when income tax time comes, you filing your taxes.
This fucking dope.
Put that SSN. What's your SSN?
Yes, it is no. Yes.
Kevin Simon said ain't filing his taxes.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, all the Negroes filing them damn taxes. Yeah. That's how you get a 501c3 charge. Okay? Go ahead, right?
Real talk. Right? It says that all should be as one people.
So that means, guess what? Esau have done that already on this side. You Negroes don't even know you Israelites. This have already happened.
Yep.
This is just when it happened in the past, during the Hellenistic period, man. Right, or the Hellenistic era. You Negroes wouldn't know nothing about that if you don't read, you don't study, man. You want to be an Israelite, but you don't want to know the Bible. Well,
how that works?
How does that work?
How does that work?
You're not an Israelite unless you understand this book, man. This is what validates a man of the Lord right here. The scripture says, test the spirit by the spirit. So in order to pass the test, you have to be a spiritual man. In order to be a spiritual man, you got to understand the spiritual power. You got to worship the Lord in spirit. How do you worship the Lord in spirit? By being spiritual. Having a spiritual perspective on things, a spiritual outlook on things, a spiritual understanding of things, being able to look beyond the surface, being able to look through the fucking blindfold, look through the fucking bullshit that the so-called white man pushed out there, man. Okay? That's what it means to be spiritual. Not to give into the fucking flesh, not to give into the fucking weaker nature, man. Not to get on no nigga shit. That's what it's simple. All you gotta do is just break it down into words in which we use every fucking day, man. On the table. We live this shit every day. You wake up, take a shit, and you go to sleep to it, and you do it again every fucking day until the Lord come back and get you out of this bullshit, man. Yeah. All right? It ain't going nowhere till the Lord come back. You know? So until then, we got to stay fucking busy, man. We can't show no signs of fatigue. These bitches wait for us to about time them niggas. I wonder when them niggas was gonna get tired. You know? Like go eat your pork chop sandwich. Yeah. Be having a crawfish ball next weekend. You know? I knew he was gonna come back to his senses.
Took him a while, man. Nigga, man.
Slap out the matrix just to eat a steak. Eat a steak, huh?
Yeah.
You fall out the truth just to eat crawfish,
eat that
and then want to jump back in,
Jump
man.
back
Knock
in.
it off.
Now you a
Fuck
crap
outta here.
boy. Cross the board.
God,
Right? It says, First Maccabees 1 and 40. First Maccabees 1 and 42, and everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Right. So when anybody comes to America to become an American citizen, what do they have to do? Can an Arab from Afghanistan come to America, live in a Middle Eastern lifestyle?
Oh.
What's gonna happen? He said gonna get put to jail.
Prison,
the way you could discipline your wife in the Middle East is on a whole other platform than over here. Over there, you allowed to physically what's the word? I want to say discipline, but it's another word.
Yeah, something similar to
physically assault or whatever. Like maybe I just say that. But in certain Middle Eastern countries, Arab countries, they you can actually like how you can legally whoop your child. Like you can whoop your wives over there. You call yourself doing that shit over here in America? What happened? Okay. So every man that becomes an American citizen or a Greek citizen or Hellenized or a Roman citizen, right, has to do away with their laws, including the who? Israelites. You call yourself keeping the 613 laws, statutes, commandments in America, right? You got to be. That's why the scripture says, "Be wise as the serpent, harmless as a dove." You know, it's certain laws that we got to secretly keep. Like when Daniel was up in Babylon, he was wise as a serpent. It's certain shit Daniel had to do to throw the motherfuckers off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, y'all might think I'm worshiping this shit, but I'm really praying to Yahweh.
Right.
I'm not praying to no motherfucking Dagon. You know what I'm saying? No motherfucking fish god. I'm praying to somebody that looks like us, man. Okay? I'm praying to a living king.
Right. Giving it no rest.
Okay? Not no fucking Dagon, man. Okay, so we gotta be the same way. You gotta outsmart this fucking cracker, man. Okay, of course he set all of his laws up so that he makes it damn near impossible to keep the laws. Okay? But go ahead, But that's still not an excuse. We still got to fight. That's why the scripture says, fight the good fight. The fight is to continue to be righteous. Because we're in a society that's trying to force us to do wrong and go against it. That's the whole point of the fight. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
That's right. You 2/3 were the ones that consented. That's why you took why you took the Jews. And many of you are going to consent to the MOTB. Okay?
Right on.
This is the pre-incarnation of you ones that took the juice and that's gonna take the MOTB. Yep. This is you. This is just you in a previous life.
Yep.
Okay? Yep. Just like we were the prophets of old, and we're the prophets that's gonna keep those same lives. You are the Israelites that consented into the enemy's laws of old, and you're gonna maintain that life in the last days.
Yep. That's it. This is what the brother's reading was Antiochus' New World Order, and that
is the reincarnation
of it right here.
Like the scripture says, the beast that was, yeah, he lives. Well, this is that living again. This happened with the Greeks, it happened with the Romans, right? And it's happening in the reincarnation of the Greco-Roman Empire. All right? Go ahead,
I got you one on.
I'll get it real quick. Real quick. 2 Ezra 16 and 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. If you keep reading the book of Maccabees, you see that burning wrath. It gets to the point where he ain't talking sweet no more. He ain't trying to convince you. I ain't about to write letters. I'm just about to start killing y'all, man.
Why should I speak to you anymore?
And it says, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
That's right.
They fed you with that juice. They trying to feed you with this Taraspa now, man. All under the guise of you being as one people. Oh, it's gonna bring the whole world together, right?
Hey, you're doing the American society a favor by going and getting the juice.
Yeah.
Setting you up,
They
man.
call every time Bike old decrepit ass get up there and talk, he got some shit to say about the unjuiced.
To the danger to
We're
the
gonna
earth.
crack down on you unjuiced.
On you unjuiced.
He making it let it be known.
Telling you right there.
I'm
I'm telling
telling
you right there.
Y'all think that cracker playing?
He's not playing, man. Hey,
he actually ain't playing.
They think he's so playing with him, man.
He started playing, man.
Crack down, man. When they say crack
That
down,
devil mean
it's
business
gonna-
about the juice, huh? That motherfucker want that shit in you niggas, man. Tell you.
Serious.
Cause when the Karaka, like I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Alright. See, you being nice with the juice.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be that nice with the MOTB.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
He's gonna be that great rap time. He's gonna be that great rap time with that.
I'm taking
He
you
gonna-
out, man.
Hey, like your house I said, your father the devil. Well, your daddy
Yo,
gonna
they 44.
he gonna spank
Spank
that
it,
ass in that day.
Real spank.
Your father the devil gonna
A soft slaughter.
he gonna spank that ass. You fucking 2/3 ass Negroes, man.
Right out.
All right, you scum.
Nah,
That forsook the Lord, man, and continues to do it before His face day and night, man. I mean, it can't get any simple than the way from the apostles all the way down to the least of the prophets. It can't get any simple how the men break it down.
Damn. You ain't get it?
Why the Lord say you got no excuse? You willingly ignorant. You willingly ignorant. You choose to be stupid. Right? And you choose to be wicked. I say.
Yeah. Hey, and that consent is tying into what the elder was bringing out earlier, giving you strong drink, meaning I've given you this juice already. That's setting the stage, okay? Steady feeding you, and they're bringing out more juices, and you brothers know what I'm talking about, okay? Bringing out more juices.
Juice world, man.
Juice world. It's all about juice world right now, and it's leading to the whole Karagma world. It's gonna be a whole. It's gonna be nothing but a Karagma world.
The vice world in this motherfucker, man.
Open your shit.
It's it, man.
Digital world.
It's digital. It's all digital.
All electric.
All electric.
Rapidly.
Okay, rapidly. All right, go ahead.
Right, 2 Ezra 16 and 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
So that means you're gonna die. You're gonna be destroyed. If you consent into taking that juice, you consent. Ultimately, the main thing is Karagma. What's gonna happen?
They shall be blocked. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
So had in derision and had in the reproach, meaning that they gonna come where y'all gonna realize y'all fucked up. But it's gonna be too late. That's what that had in derision means. Y'all gonna be like, oh,
what we gonna do? How can we
they've been telling the prophets, they all the men of the Lord. They've been telling us all
What the young brothers say?
They
Ain't downtown no more.
I'll suck your toes and leave.
Get away from me. Backstage.
Nigga, put your foot in my mouth, please. Don't let me die. We didn't know. We didn't know. We're gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
What's wrong with this?
What's really going on?
Weird.
Like, I don't understand that language. We gonna start speaking that Lashwan Kadash on y'all ass in that day.
That's it. No, you don't know
We
that.
are English. No English. No English. How the fuck you say that shit? No, English, whatever. We don't even understand Spanish.
What is that?
Okay, looking at you crazy.
Straight up. All we speak is Paleo Hebrew. Lashwan Kadash. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, man. Yeah.
And that's why they're gonna come down on us. You want to know?
Hey, they're gonna come down on us because we're not confined to this beast system right here, man.
But I'm gonna say that great derision that the brother just read previous to that goes hand in hand into the government cracking down on the prophets. Okay, who's gonna be the ones that have the world in this great derision? The Lord. The Lord's men. We the ones that's gonna make the light bulb go off over all these motherfuckers' heads that they made a grave mistake.
They fucked up.
Okay? Yep. You got it out.
Right, man. They're gonna be that's why scripture say, then shall it be known who are my chosen. Okay? So the elites are gonna know, which they already know already. Look, these men coming against my society right now. Let's kill the internet. Okay?
Yeah, shut it down.
Shut it down. Okay, we're gonna shut that down.
We're gonna do it just randomly. They're gonna be in the middle of just one of those
little fire.
Flame rolls and shit.
Oh,
Niggas
man.
don't-
Shit gonna short circuit.
don't
EMP
go off
gonna
on this
hit.
stupid ass.
God,
God,
read it again, huh?
Alright, this 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. Let's go back to God with the different. Alright, this 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. And it says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord."
Right, man. So wherever the elect are scattered at, we've been preaching this gospel, going against this man's system. That insurrection is going against his new world order. Okay? It's us versus them. The elite versus the elect. Okay? Left-handed versus right-handed. Okay? If you can receive that through the spirit. Go ahead, huh?
God, they shall be like mad men, bearing none.
Right,
That's you
man.
niggas getting trodden underfoot right there. They ain't gonna care who they looking for, man. It ain't gonna matter. They trying to get rid of you.
Yeah.
I like with you other camps. You think they're gonna make a differentiation between different Hebrew Israelite camps when they put that memo out there? Oh, these terrorists. They ain't gonna be on GOC or this, that. They come follow you, man. Gotta,
Go ahead, okay.
This first Peter 5, and I start at 8.
Uh-oh.
It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about," right?
Yeah. Walking about.
"Seeking whom he may devour." Now, when you walking about, that just means, you're making everybody seem like everything gravy. Because see, when the prey, when you notice when y'all brothers that watch them Animal Planet shows, notice when the lions is just calm and they just walking, you see the gazelles and the zebras, they just all grazing and eating. But when the fucking lions get the, that's like that's when the prey starts sprinting. So what Esau is doing, he's calmly walking, trying to be unnoticed, right? With his so-called mandates and laws and devices and all of this shit, right? This wine that we went into, right? That's why the scripture says be vigilant, right? So it says, but anyway, he's going through the whole time. He's herding all of y'all people into a fucking trap. So when he go with his move, guess what? You ain't got nowhere to go. And that's why the scripture says it's gonna be a great slaughter, man. It's gonna be a great slaughter, man. The Lord emphasizes on millions upon millions upon millions of you naysayers dying, man. That's something that you got to get prepared for. That's inevitable. It is going to happen.
Coming. More than you believe.
So when a lion comes for the prey, that lion doesn't have an intention on sit down and negotiate with the prey, man. That lion is about once that lion goes through that walk, he's scoping everything out the whole time. They just walking. They be prancing on around. They had them big ass mouths open with their tongue sticking out. They're taking all that meat in. All that, yeah, all that dog food is going in the nose, going in that nostril. Oh yeah, this gonna be a great slaughter. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some good eating here. These dumb ass, simple ass niggas. Oh yeah. Oh, and then they look on the other side. They got all the other lions. They got them all cornered off, right? Seeking whom he may devour. Okay. Now devouring is not just literally eating you, man. You gotta be spiritually. Devouring you is by putting the MOTB in your fucking ass, man. Devouring you is by putting that damn juice inside of your ass. Killing your ass and having control over your fucking life, man. When you allow that damn devil to put that technology inside of you, man, your life is nothing but a switch to him.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, we are. Hey, and back you up on the movie Enemy of the State. They they bugged Jake on the movie Will Smith. They bugged him on there. So they put all kind of devices, nothing but a tracking system, all in his cell phone and his fucking shoes and everything like that. And ultimately, we tried to go get a room. All his credit cards was shut all the way off. It didn't work. So Esau through this karama is going to be able to shut everything off if you do not comply to his system, man.
And it's a form of seeking whom he may devour. Let's put all these different mandates and laws and shit out to see who's gonna fall for the okie doke, right? Let's keep putting a little pressure on them, more pressure to see who we can devour. to see who we could get this shit in, to see who we could get to fall for it, to take the bait. And we know you niggas gonna, man, y'all gonna eat that motherfucking MOTB up like it's a pepperoni pizza, man.
Put it in my like a meatloaf.
Like a meatloaf.
Put all that shit on top of it. All the toppings on that motherfucker.
Straight pork, different variations of pork on that bitch, bro.
Got back you up with that word. It's that word diligent in 1 Peter 5 and 8. All right, I'm gonna play it real quick. Strong's G1127. Gregorio. It says to watch. It says give strict attention to, be cautious, active, to take heed, lest through remission and indolence some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. Okay? So he's gonna suddenly overtake you. Full control. Okay? But being vigilant, okay, goes to us watching this fucking man. And if you're not watching him, you're gonna be susceptible to take it.
Right.
Go ahead, Elder.
And the Bible gives you the answer, man. Next verse. Verse 9. Oh, you can bring them up?
Oh, no, I'm just...
All right, 1 Peter 5 and 9. And this is how you beat this damn devil, right? And all of this bullshit. Okay? Verse 9, it says, whom resist steadfast in the faith. So we resist so-called white man by what? Being steadfast in the faith. Okay? Steadfast means to what? To be planted in this thing, man, day and night. Consistently. Non-stop. Week in, week out. Okay? Wholeheartedly. Dedicated to this, man. You know?
Yep.
As bad as you want to get delivered, that's how serious you got to take it. How bad you want it, Jake?
You trying to make it or not? You trying to die in this shit, bro.
How that old saying go, you got to go for what you know. If you want it, man, if you want salvation, the Lord got it right here in your motherfucking face, man. And he simplifies it to the point to where babes can understand it, man. It literally says to where babes can get it. Okay? So it says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world, man. So you got 143,999 other brothers, man, that's going through the same shit you're going through. That's fighting, catching hell just like you are. So who do we go through to get motivation or to get comfort? To the other 143,999 brothers like yourself. Scripture says what? Comfort ye one another with these words. Why do we have to comfort ye one another? Because we're all being what? Afflicted. The scripture says, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. And it goes back to what I originally said. Those afflictions are what? Trying to fight that good fight, man. Trying to keep the Lord's laws to our best ability. But the whole time we're surrounded by all this fucking wickedness that's trying to force you to go against the law.
What's it on you?
You know? Fuck, that's our affliction, man. Y'all motherfuckers making it hard, trying to make it damn near impossible for us to be righteous, man. To live a simple, plain, simple, righteous fucking lifestyle, man. You gotta be you motherfuckers make it to what you got to do some wicked ass, defiled shit, man. Within a 24-hour cycle. Can we get through at least 24 hours without your fuckery, man? Damn, let us have a peace for 24 hours where we can do what we do. Right? Esau gonna throw something in that 24 hours, man. It's gonna try to fuck it all up.
You ain't lay back in my right here like this.
Can't you enjoy yourself?
You ain't been lay back
that's it. That's basically what he's saying. You ain't finna get your black ass up. Fuck you mean? You ain't finna get your ass poked in my kid. See, a tired nigga is the dead nigga. You know what I'm saying? The only way you rest is in the grave, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck if your back out, if you breathe and get to work. That's the way the so-called white man look at you, man. He ain't gonna give you no fucking rest. That's why we not giving the Lord no rest, because we ain't getting none, man.
Right.
You ain't getting no slack around this bitch right here.
I was gonna say, right? Say pray without ceasing, man.
We ain't getting no motherfucking rest, man. How the fuck we gonna get a Lord rest when we in straight 25:8, man. We all in our sleep,
Nah.
we catching holy fucking hell. All in our sleep, you getting played.
You get sleep with demons, all
The
type
demons
of shit.
all
I was
just,
like,
just
I gotta
how
wake
the
up.
fuck you supposed to get good sleep in this
Shit
bullshit?
happened.
When you gotta
Oh
wake
my
up to
God,
this
Jack.
shit, man.
Yep.
How the fuck you get good sleep in this society? I'll wait for that. How is it possible to get good sleep in this motherfucker, man?
This shit like this, man.
But you about to say the what?
I was saying, that shit happened to me last night. That shit be happening regular. Sleep paralysis, demons
Yeah,
fucking me.
demons
I just woke up, I just walked around.
What's the point of going to sleep, bro?
Nightmare, huh?
Right, what's the
Like,
point of
goddamn,
sleep?
Jake
I'm like,
27, 30 years old having fucking
what the
nightmares,
fuck,
man.
I'm like, goddamn.
Hey, real shit.
Waking up in sweats and shit. That's the shit you gotta deal with, man.
Can't fucking
Part of the
breathe.
affliction,
It's
man.
like, Lord, what's happening,
Yeah,
Pop?
like them demons stand right over top of
Yes.
you, holding you from fucking breathing, man.
I get the smell. Oh, man.
Pressure.
Pop.
Oh, yeah.
How long, Pop?
All right.
Okay. Last part. It says, but the power of all grace, which is what we pray for, right? That's
God.
grace, right?
Yes.
The power of all grace, who have called us into his eternal glory by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you, man. So that's the whole point of us going through all this, right? Read it again. To make us perfect, the things that we're suffering is to make us perfect, to establish, to strengthen, and settle us, man. All right, and that's why the scripture also goes into it, says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. Basically, to have an understanding of the times, man, to know what's going on. When you have an understanding of your surroundings, it gives you a chance and an ability to take action ahead of time to get yourself out of harm's way. Okay, that's simple mathematics at the end of the day. All right, but you Jake, y'all like it extra fucking hard, extra complicated, right? Go ahead.
I had that word vigilant. This is a Google definition. It says keeping careful, watch for possible dangers or difficulties. And that's what you gotta be in this. You gotta constant. That's what this is all about. Like it puts you ahead of what's gonna happen, man. That's what prophecy does. It puts you ahead because you know what's gonna happen before it happens.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil. What the scripture says, man, before it even comes. This is evil. What this man is gonna do? Okay, to get everyone having this hardware inside of their body, okay, or in their foreheads. All right, that's evil. Go ahead,
It says watchful, on the lookout, all right, on your high tower, observant, hawk-eyed, with one's eyes open, wide awake, unsleeping. Right? That's why you can't be sober. You can't get comfortable in this society. And Lord, if you're the elect, Lord ain't gonna let you get comfortable.
Yes, said be what? Vigilant and
Vigilant
sober.
and sober.
You gotta be sitting up. You gotta be up right now. I'm telling you that.
All right. It's the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 17. It says, Apostle Paul speaking, it says, from henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the stigma. I'm going to say that word in the Greek, okay, because it's stigma. I'm not going to say it on camera. I want to try to say the stigma of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Let me get that word. All right. Backs up the whole lesson. All right. It's stigma in the Greek, G4742. It says something, a prick in or branded upon the body. The ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked into their bodies. Okay?
Inserted.
Inserted.
Yeah.
And Esau uses that word. You look that word up in the Revelation.
I want to bag you up when the scripture says when Yahweh talk about the prick blood. I'm gonna get it for you. Talk about the prick that's in your brother's eye. Show you that they're talking about something that's inside of you. 144, baby. Get it right. Hold your thought. I just bag you up. Yeah. Okay. What can they pop up on mine? Bring it on up.
It says, I think it was the word moat, but
okay, moat.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's Matthew 7 and 3. It says, like I said, it says, for what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what ye measure me, it shall be measured unto you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
But yeah, that was my bad. So I got the quick mixed up with most.
God, that was,
Yeah, you got it.
yep. And it says branded, prick, cut, in parentheses. Cut means the what? Go inside of the flesh. So we looked that word up in the
I got it. This what I was looking for. It was the word prick,
Yeah.
but okay, hold on. Okay, just bring it, showing that it's within you. Psalm 73 and 21. It says, "Thus my heart was grieved," right?
Yep.
"And I was pricked in my reins." What's your reins? That's all in your what? Your sinews and your veins and all of this, right? Well, when that prick that he's talking about is where? Going in the same place that your reins are, your veins and all of that. It's going the same place your heart is. Where's that? Inside of you. You know?
Yep.
Inside of you.
Right,
Okay. That was it,
Yep. It says prick, cut into their bodies, go to that syringe, which is also known as carotid. Okay? The actual punching in to get this device into the body, man. All right? To indicate what master or general they belong to. All right? So slaves did this back in ancient times. Okay? Things written for our time, before our learners, nothing new under the sun. It's gonna happen again, man. It's gonna bore you, okay, and align you through an allegiance to Esau Edom. He owns your fucking ass. Like the elder was saying earlier.
Well, we in a minute video right now. Okay. You can give it to her briefly though, brother.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you. Oh yeah. So, I just want to let you know, y'all are record, like, if there's anyone in there, you gotta get it. That's all I want to let you know.
If who's in there?
Just like anyone, like,
nah, we're not recording nobody. The camera's on us.
Alright, no problem, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Go ahead.
First Maccabees 1, I saw that verse 11.
Probably.
It was always a weirdo,
Did you
right?
actually them fucking women over there that was walking around? Oh yeah.
This is a public park, man. You could bring a camera at a public park. Okay, dude, we sitting down with the clearly camera focusing on us. Yeah. Ain't no motherfucking body wrong. We're not walking around. Ain't nobody else at the motherfucking park.
Nobody else.
Dude, go sit your stupid ass down, man. Okay, go ahead. Huh? Kind of ask what y'all doing. I knew he was staff, so I'm like, we're gonna be cordial with him. You know what I'm saying? Because all they'll try to do is create some type of scenario where all I tried to do was ask them what they were doing, and he was all hostile with me and da 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 da. Dude, go the fuck on, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, it's First Maccabees.
Fucking Edom, Mike.
First Maccabees 1 and 11. It says in those days when
that was the whole point of him coming over here. He knew what it was.
He recognized
what it was.
Like,
He knew what it was.
All right, this First Maccabees 1 and 11, and it says in those days out of Israel there went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." And that's what Jacob's doing right now. That's what you did by taking that Jew. You'd have made a double covenant with Esau. You was already under a covenant, just being in the American system. You got your Social Security number, you got this, you got that. Now you're in another layer of a covenant right now. Where you got that Jew thing. You're gonna be in another layer of a covenant. Where you got that Karak Moses, huh? And it says, so this device pleased them well, and this device is pleasing our people right now. All right, that's why they want to go take. They want to take the MOTP. By the time it come out, they gonna want to take it. All right, they gonna be lined up fighting like they be fighting for sneakers and shit. They lined up for the Jordan. They be lined up for that Karak. It's gonna be a regular thing. You seeing it on commercials. You seeing it in your day-to-day life. Okay, that's that thing you're gonna be getting pricked with, man. You're gonna be ready to get pricked. You want to get pricked.
Back in that, like you said earlier, the narrative's gonna be set. Esau's gonna cause you to get this thing. So you're gonna be knocking each other over, killing each other just to get a device out of your fucking hand, man.
Gonna kill you.
Kill you. So you got it. Okay.
Yeah, Psalm 73 and 9, it says, they set their mouth against the heaven, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and the waters of a full cup are run out on them, meaning those curses, right? Which because y'all make that deal with this damn devil, right? This cracker's father that just came over here and tried to fuck our video up, make a deal with his father, and this is what happens to you, right? It says, and they say, when those curses come on you, this is what y'all gonna say. How does the Most High know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Okay, and that's the reason why it's so easy to deceive you. Okay, that's the wine that he drunk in you motherfuckers. That's the bait that he throw out there and you people bite. You see this old fake ass control, manipulated ass success like Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Oprah Winfrey, and y'all niggas want it and don't realize them motherfuckers are more miserable than y'all.
He hated like
Yeah,
Will Smith tired, man.
I won't be surprised if you don't find this nigga dead.
Might kill him fucking self.
They be doing it, commit suicide.
Hung in the fucking bathroom in the shower some goddamn well. Fuck.
Right, huh?
So it says,
they're backing you up. That promise of riches is why you gonna take that Carragua, man. You're gonna be trying to hold on. Really, you just gonna be trying to get a piece of what you had back. They're gonna take all that shit away. You're gonna lose your house, you're gonna lose your car. Only way you can get that back, Carragua. I've been working for 20 years. I've been working for 30 years. I had a savings. I had this.
Just throw all that away.
I can't just throw that away.
I done gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this year.
All right, you gonna give some more blood.
That ain't
man.
of God. God bless me with this job. You want me to just throw it back in God's face over juice? All right. So verse 13, it says, verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocence. For all the day long I've been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of who? Yahweh. Then I understood their end. Okay? This is the only way that's going to make sense of things, man. When the Lord bring all this destruction and all this calamity and all these prophecies come to pass, this is what's going to keep that balance. This is how you're going to maintain your endurance, your faith. This is how you're going to make sense of things. If not, you're going to be bugged the fuck out. You're going to have that shit inside of you, and you're going to fucking lose your motherfucking mind.
They turn that G on, you really going to lose your mind, man.
Right? So it says, that's right. So it says, verse 18, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. What is that? A trap.
Right. Yeah.
And the Lord did that through the so-called white man. And ultimately, the so-called white man is set up in a slippery place. He just said, begin with my sanctuary first. So he's going to get you 2/3 out of the way first. And then ultimately, he's going to get the so-called white man.
All those things.
That's right. Okay. So it says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down.
All over the place. They want to commit his truth.
Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? Woo. They are utterly consumed with terror. So it's not just going to be them getting, ultimately it's going to be the nuclear fire.
Right.
But before the nuclear fire, man, you're going to get tortured, man. You people are going to be consumed. It's terrorist plural, man. Okay? So it's multiple forms of death, not just nuclear death.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers going man, all kind of shit.
Y'all gonna be getting raped to death. Y'all gonna be getting eaten. I'm saying, freak accident gonna be happening. Gonna be some final destination.
It's just gonna be the cleanup. That's just gonna be to clean up all them dead bodies and waste out from all over the office. That's what he gonna drop that down. That's the cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't coming to charity.
Right.
I got you one.
That's it.
Okay. This backing up what I'm gonna read is backing up how the tribe of Levite, the Haitians, okay, are trying to come over into America. Okay. Then you have the tribe of Issachar, They're making their way through the border, okay, coming over here. All right. Ultimately, they're coming for their destruction. This secondary, so like in Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13, it says, and I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, which is who? Esau Edom, man, through the judicial, legislative, and executive orders, man. And he's passing these fucking mandates. Just at an alarming rate right now. Do a fucking just the right of opinion, man. Okay.
Just backing you up. That was one of the definitions of that causes to execute. That's the root word of executive right there, because he can actually do this shit now. He's doing it. He's doing it right now, man.
Yeah. And out of the mouth of the beast, and out of because what you have? I think it was last year. You had the Pentagon saying they were going to institute the Karagma upon everybody right now, but they pulled it back. But we the only ones that still know this, man. Okay, remembering. You know that word on the highway Saturday, man. Bringing to these things of remembrance, man. If you're watching, you're gonna remember these things, man. Nothing is gonna get past an elect man. Nothing at all. So with these nations coming over here trying to come over here to America, you're ultimately coming to receive your fucking judgment. And Esau gonna set the standard to where you have to take this Quran in order to get your black ass over here. Okay? And it says, and out of the mouth of the false prophet, for they are spirit of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Shah Almighty. All right? So this is being instituted, this Quran, before World War III. All right? Let that be known, man. The MOTB happens before World War III. Go ahead,
through the government system. That's how he pushing those miracles, man. He pushing out sanctions on certain nations. He's doing this to Russia. He's doing this to China. And what they're doing, but it's all strategic. He starting to know what he's doing. That's fucking up the American economy, man. He put this sanction over here. Now it's gas $4. He put this sanction over here. Now you ain't gonna be able to get. Once that shit happened with China and Taiwan, it's really over with because you can get anything from China, man. It's Revelation 12 and verse 15. It said, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman. All right, that's all that shit that he's trying to cause you with. He's trying to incite it. He's trying to persuade you. He's gonna do it through first he's gonna come through writing the pen and pad. He's gonna try to persuade you. Then he's gonna come with force. Okay, he's gonna get into that. And it says
they should be like madmen.
Yeah, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. All right, 2/3 of our people are destined to be carried away of the flood. That's why you're gonna take that, have taken that view. All right, because according to Esau's number, the majority of the earth's population has taken that view. Okay, and it says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth.
But they say like almost 3 billion people.
Yeah, they got it already.
Majority, I think it's like
that's their time slot.
What is up?
I want to say it was like 5 points.
That's everybody.
That's important. That's not what I'm saying. And it says, yep. And the earth helped the woman and opened her mouth. And it opened her mouth to us. We're bringing out that information, that crucial information, to let you know who this man is, man. Revealing the man of sin. Right, and it said, and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Right, so we swallowing all them lies, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. That's the process right there. All right, once we swallow up all them lies, once he start looking bad, once people getting that mindset of derision, they realize that they fucked up. That's when he's gonna come down with that great wrath. He's gonna become wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. With the remnant of her seed.
I knew, hey, I was waiting, but I wasn't fast enough. I was like, damn, I said that we ain't gonna catch it. I wasn't fast enough to get it. So that wind ain't no joke. Let's get it. Wind up.
And that lot of people is telling you it's gonna come after us, man. That's a great rap.
Yeah, this is the same chapter.
You got that book back on, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna hang it on this. I ain't gonna hang it on this part, but you know, I'm gonna hang it on the other part. Try to hang that bitch on this part right too. Close that. Let's see.
wait on?
I just need like a little. This will work right here. I got something. Hang on, Let me lower it down too. The higher it is, the you know, the more of a chance it got to fall. We ain't no joke. All right, we good.
Okay. Back on Revelation 12 and 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. All right, and that dragon gonna become wroth because we telling the truth. All right, it's gonna get to the point where it's undeniable. Everybody gonna know. All right, everybody gonna recognize. Oh damn, they were telling the truth the whole time. Look at the side effects these people have from that juice. All right, look how he died. Look what happened to him. He can't even control his muscles no more. He had muscles, fat, all type of shit. It's bad, man.
His whole left side shut down on him.
Yeah, it's the stroke.
Got an ankle growing on the back of his neck. Yeah, that wind ain't no joke, bro. That just, you know, it happens. Y'all brother go keep going. Okay. I'm gonna get ready to close it out anyway.
Revelation 12, 17 from the middle. Right? We was able to tell everything before it even happened.
Oh, so that's the all right. Yep. All right. It's Revelation chapter 2, in verse 10.
If the camera done failed too many times, that's the Lord telling us to go ahead and
It says, 3 and 10. It's a lot. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So something's going to be called to try everybody. Okay? Famine, it could be terror attack, everybody, something's going to happen to get you to take this rock. All right, so that facing the east already. I want to give all infinite, all that glory, praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash.
double honor to the elder apostle, great millstone, the rule, teach well, dispense and hope elect to push his truth. About the ball.
Baba, Shalom.
Shalom.